Not sure if you guys remember this from a year or two ago. This is probably my fourth or fifth Super Nintendo. It's the last one I got. Super Nintendos are super hard to find now secondhand. They're very, very collectible. For a console that's, 90s anyway, early 90s. They go for a lot of money on eBay. A boxed one can fetch £50–60 easily. This one is the boxed console bundled with Super Mario World. It's a nice little system. As far as I remember, there is no official controller in here. Now, we did a video about a year or two ago, maybe a year and a half ago, of me sitting on this bed. Tripod was here-ish, and we were filming this TV and we tested it out. And I remember the third-party controller was really crappy, and I put an official controller with it, and I was literally gonna sell it that day or the next day. But I just didn't get round to it. And what I did is I used to have a display of console boxes up here, and I had it up there on top of this little area here, like being displayed. Well, as you can see, I'm preparing to list it on eBay, but I thought, just to be safe, I'm going to test it out. Now, I wanted to make a video of me testing it out, but I didn't want it to be exactly the same. I didn't want it to be like, just the average, video. So I thought, let's mix it up. Let's move the tripod out of the way for a second. We're going to put it in this corner over here. We're going to mix it up a bit, and we're going to use my projector. Now, this is going to take maybe 20 minutes of setup, because I don't have the necessary cables, because I want it connected to the surround sound as well, just for fun. And I'm going to play it a little bit, and we're going to test it out and have some fun. But the only cable I have connected to the projector is HDMI, so I've got to find myself a long phono cable to get composite video, and just basically have one hell of a freaking laugh with this thing. So audio is going to be quite tricky to set up. What I'm probably going to do is connect the Super Nintendo over here via this box back here, get it running on my monitor, blah blah blah. Can't really go wrong, to be honest, guys. I've got some audio cables and stuff that I can use. I can go into the front auxiliary jack. I think this is going to be fairly simple to set up, I hope. Now, I said this audio stuff would come in handy, the stuff that I spoke about in the video the other day. I'm going to go into the front auxiliary jack here with a standard 3.5mm to 3.5mm cable. So we have this end, and then I'm going to connect this magic phono to 3.5mm adapter. Difference is, with this one, it's female, so I'm going to connect like this. This gives me standard right and left RCA ends. So what I'm going to do is find a standard phono cable to connect this to the sound part of the little SCART splitter box. This cable is old, it's cheap, but it's gonna work. Stole it from my cassette player. Bang. Bang. So we now technically have 3.5mm to phono, like so. Awesome. So we have this cable coming from my little crappy receiver, which is actually kind of okay, going into a little adapter there, and it is plugged into the output there. Now the next step is to get the long phono cable to connect. This is my, it's connected to my computer monitor, that's my GameCube in there. It's connected to that funky little composite to VGA box, wherever it is, it's down there. But yeah, basically, I'm gonna get that long phono cable and connect it to the projector. So update, here we have the projector connected with a very long phono cable, goes under the desk, around the back, comes out here, goes into the back of the projector. Sweet. So, it's nearly time, well, actually, it's time to start setting up the console. So, I will do that right now. Very exciting. Power is connected, but this console still has the little blanky plate over the AV multi connection. So we'll pop that off, keep that safe so I can put it back on. We have an AV multi cable right here. So we're of course going to connect that right up, like so. This console is included with the aerial lead. I'll see if I'll just throw in this AV multi cable with it. Doesn't really make a difference. Yeah, and distance wise, I'm going to pop the console here. Could do the little scrub before I sell it, actually. But yeah, there's that connected. And then of course this gets connected into that little SCART adapter there, which I will do right now. So we have audio, which is cool. Got a bit of noise to it, nothing major. I've connected an official Super Nintendo controller. Time to just turn some lights off. Like so. Like so. And another one. And of course, there it is. Up there on the screen. So I'm going to mount you on the tripod. Let's take a look. Okay, so here it is. We're going to close the curtain. Now, this is a 10-meter phono cable. So there is a little bit of noise in the signal. There's a little bit of noise on the audio signal as well, but it does look pretty damn good considering all these factors. This is probably one of the coolest ways to play Super Nintendo. Okay, so here we go, one player. You can see it's pretty much perfect. Let's do a level. Oh no, this is the same level as I did last time I tested this console, but it's very different. Looks fantastic on the projector. Might actually connect my Super Nintendo up on the projector one time to have a little play around, because it is really quite exciting to try out some of this stuff. Now at the moment I don't have any consoles connected to this projector because I need to buy like a HDMI splitter and stuff like that, and then buy a conversion box or just like a receiver, a proper receiver, so I can just... All I want is HDMI running around my room. I don't want 10 meters of phono because the quality is not that great. Even though it looks pretty good on here, you know, it's still lacking a little bit. So ideally, ideally, I want a receiver that can handle all of my stuff really. Okay, let's just go on to another level. I'd like to have a Dreamcast and stuff connected, you know, sometimes change around what consoles I have connected. With the music, with the Super Nintendo connected to the surround sound, obviously, you know, it's just a stereo system, but it shows the quality. I've always loved the Super Nintendo sound chip. I think it sounds amazing, I always have. I really, really like it. Whoops. It's really hard to talk and play Mario at the same time. That's something I've never been able to do, if that's of any interest to anyone. It's really cool that sort of when you go through the pipes, it makes an awesome sound throughout the back of the surround sound. I'll do that again. Oh no, I have to do this. Anyway, before I suck any more at that, let's give the tennis one a go, because I will be including this tennis game with this console. I also need to look on my shelf at because I think I've got a doubler of another game that I can include, which would be awesome. gonna have to look more closely at my Super Nintendo games in a minute. But this music is awesome. Lawn. Clay. I'll go for lawn. It's my best bet. Never played this game, by the way, guys. Oh yeah. Same character. That's it. Clones, like clones playing tennis. Alright, it is pretty fun. I get to serve, which is pretty badass. Oh. Oh, what? Hell yeah, that's pretty cool. You can have... Oh, no. Hang on, I'm getting into this now. What? Alright, hang on. When you press the... I see what you're doing. Oh. Oh no, fall again. Crap. Oh. Oh no. How do you serve well? Oh no, have I got to return serves now? The graphics are pretty awesome, guys.
Play.
Oh, how the hell are you meant to play that side? Oh, this is really hard. Keep falling over. I don't know what the shoulder buttons do. Oh, this is...
Play.
Alright, I'm serving now from that side, that's weird. I get you. What? Okay. Okay, guys, I'm crap at this game. Right, I'm going to set this stuff down, then I'm going to look through my Super Nintendo games, see if I've got any doublers. Hope the focus was okay throughout that video, by the way. Ancient phono cable back where it belongs, and decided to include the AV multi-cable, wrapped up pretty nicely. Decided to include my own personal controller, wrapped up pretty nicely. These two games. For those of you interested in what else is coming with this, you know, we've got the box, obviously. We got all the books and stuff, which is awesome. We got the aerial lead, which I need to wrap up properly, and the little switch box. I also need to wrap up the power supply properly. That's still connected to the console. I love putting these little bundles together, guys, like getting all the cables neatly tied up. Something I love doing with these older consoles that just came with, you know, antenna connections. I love just throwing in AV multi-cables. It makes it so much easier for the person on the other end. I mean, I highly doubt anybody is going to be tuning this into an old TV. If they are, then that's super cool, but they're probably just going to plug it into their flat screen, and without one of these, you can't really do it very well. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I love these boxes. I love it when you find them original and everything fits in the polystyrene and it's all really nice. It's a nice little bundle. We've got, you know, the tennis game hiding under there. There is enough space for another game stacked on top of there, but I don't have another game to include. I've got my own collection, but I thought I had a doubler, but I don't. So that's that, guys. It's all looking really nice. It's going to slide into there. I've taken a couple of pictures and whatnot. I'll sign out in a minute after I've listed this, and we'll see how it all looks and everything. Well, here it is, folks. It's been a pretty long day today, and unfortunately it's not quite over. Well, not unfortunately, I completely love what I do, but anyway, the Super Nintendo is fully listed on eBay. Here it is. Really pleased with how the pictures and stuff turned out. It's a nice system. Basically, I'm clocking off here for today. I did want to list my Radeon X1900 graphics card, which is hiding underneath that RAM. But I didn't quite have time today. That could easily come tomorrow or next week sometime. It is Wednesday today. You're going to see this video on Thursday. Thursday I'll be filming more videos, then you're going to see them on Friday. Pretty average stuff. Friday I will not be filming anything. Friday I have a gig in a college with my band, so that should be really good. I'll probably just do some eBay stuff when I come back, so Friday's kind of like a day off. But anyway, before I ramble on any longer, it is already 5:15, and I need to be leaving for work in approximately an hour and a quarter. So I need to cook myself some dinner, or eat the dinner that my mum's cooked me, maybe if she's cooking, and then have a shower and do all that good stuff. So thank you very much for watching these last few videos, everyone. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one. It was really fun playing a console over 20 years old on a high definition projector with surround sound, and I wish I could have played it a little bit more, but I was just running out of time today. So there it is down there. Of course, as always, you're welcome to check it out, guys. I don't force my eBay items on anyone on YouTube. I did that about 3 years ago before, and it really started to mess things up. So you know, it's there if you want to take a look at it. If you don't, that's absolutely fine. I'm basically using as I list things on eBay, because all things I list on eBay are of interest to my YouTube channel. I like making videos about them as I'm listing them, so I find that beneficial. I find it interesting for you guys. But anyway, before I ramble on any longer, like I keep saying, join me in the next video. Not too sure what it's going to be, but hopefully it'll be exciting. So thanks again, guys.